is not the end of the Saiyan Satsumi channel. There are other animes that I will do. There's still a lot of Dragon Ball things that I do, Dragon Ball news, and there's a lot of other stuff coming.
Alright, so kinda lied about that one.
One thing a Saiyan always keeps.
What's up, people? Now, I wasn't really lying about that one, it's just things are a little bit busy around here. It turns out having a kid is a lot harder than you think it would be. But honestly, it's so awesome. I really love being a dad. My son is doing awesome. I kind of just found myself spending more and more time with my son. When I'm not spending time with my son, I'm at work. When I'm not at work and I'm not hanging out with my son, I'm probably playing Fortnite. Sorry, dying in Fortnite is probably more accurate. But yeah, every time I try to make a video, my son would just cry, and it doesn't really sound cool with the baby crying in the back of your video. But right now he's sleeping in the room with his mum, so we get to talk about the new news about the movie. Today they dropped the official poster. BROLY has been confirmed. BROLY is going to be in the new Dragon Ball Super movie. I am so excited. Here is a clip of me in real time reacting to what happened. But yes, I'm sure you've all seen it already. It should have broken the internet by now. Wherever you are in the world, this is the official poster. This is the full art of it all. And like, just to break it down, this looks so awesome. I'm so excited for the animation in this. The artwork is amazing. Goku, the way he looks, same as Vegeta. BROLY looking a lot different to the BROLY that we know. This BROLY seems to have a lot of battle scars on his body. Then obviously in the corner we got the classic BROLY just raging out, and honestly all of this looks amazing. The awesome thing about them dropping this today too is Akira Toriyama actually had stuff to say about it. As we know, he's come up with the ideas for the movie, he's writing the basic plot line for the movie, everything is going through Akira Toriyama, so this means BROLY now is canon in the Dragon Ball universe. So I'll just read from the comments from Akira Toriyama real quick, and then we get to talk about them, and then we'll get into probably some theories on what I think was going to be the backstory with BROLY, because it has changed, and I will explain it all after we read this. Everyone, are you familiar with BROLY? He's an incredibly strong Saiyan who only appeared in the old anime movies, and I apparently at least drew the design for him. But I had practically no involvement with the anime at the time, so I had totally forgotten about the story content. So about BROLY. I hear these days he's still very popular not only in Japan, but also overseas. Based on that, my editor suggested we have BROLY appear in the next movie. I went ahead and watched the movies from back then, and I found it could be quite interesting once I rearranged some things. I got right to work at trying my hand at a story that incorporates him into the Dragon Ball Super series. While keeping in mind BROLY's classic image so as not to disappoint the fans, I updated him and added a new side to his character. And I think this has resulted in a more fascinating BROLY. Naturally, you'll get to see fierce combat, but also the path of destiny that led an encounter between Goku, Vegeta, and BROLY. It also involves the Frieza Force and the history of the Saiyans, which ends up having a major connection to everything. The story content turns out to be very large scale and dramatic. Here comes the almighty Saiyan BROLY. I'm also including lots of content all you fans will enjoy. So look forward to it and be patient a while longer for it all to come together. All this coming from the man himself, Akira Toriyama, the creator of the Dragon Ball series, making BROLY canon in this series. In Dragon Ball Super, he is now based as canon. Though it's not the BROLY that we know, it's a different BROLY, a BROLY that he has created, he's tweaked, he's updated to make him what he says better. Just at a basic glance, he looks different. He clearly looks the same, but he's got like, it looks like more battle marks. He's got scars all over him. He definitely looks a lot more mature, but that's just obviously at a first glance. We don't actually know that for a fact. There's some things in that statement too that I'm super excited about. Where he says that the path of destiny that led all three of these Saiyans together, Goku, Vegeta, and BROLY, that's gonna be crazy, because from what we know about BROLY, he hated Goku and he just wanted to beat the crap out of him. He obviously knew who Prince Vegeta was, but he didn't really care about him. It seems that it's going to incorporate Vegeta a little bit more into this, so it's more of a trio than just the two of them going at it. Also, it's going to talk about the history of the Saiyans. So I know that a lot of people were wishing that it was going to be Yomoshi that he was going to be fighting. So right now, it doesn't look like Goku will be fighting Yomoshi, but he might be incorporated into this story with the past about the Saiyans and about their history. Now, what do I think about this? I loved BROLY, the Legendary Super Saiyan. It's probably one of my favorite movies of all time. So the fact that he's getting brought into the Super Universe and going to be going at Goku and Vegeta, in a whole new way with a whole new story. It really excites me. Broly is probably one of my favorite characters in the series. Canon or not, I really think that he was awesome, but his story wasn't that cool. Yes, he was the legendary Super Saiyan. What did that mean exactly? No one really knew. Was that the actual Super Saiyan form? Was he the first Super Saiyan to have ever done it? But the thing that kicked off his hatred for Goku was that he was crying in a pod next to him, and that made him mad. Then he became a psycho mad killer who just really couldn't control his rage, couldn't control the power inside him, and he just would nut out. So I really hope he gets a different backstory than that. I mean, they could probably keep that in if they wanted, but I'd love something to happen where Broly is actually a direct descendant from Yamoshi, and that his bloodline carries this true form of Super Saiyan. And that this true form of Super Saiyan is probably going to be something that is going to put Super Saiyan Blue to the test. Goku, as we know from the end of Dragon Ball Super, had lost the ability to go Ultra Instinct. It was a one-time thing that kind of happened. Obviously, Goku will be able to train that up to learn how to do it again, but at this point, he probably doesn't know how to do it, so is Vegeta stronger than him right now? Or has Goku found out how to go beyond Super Saiyan Blue like Vegeta did? And I mean, this is so crazy that Broly has been brought into the fold. I mean, let's expect maybe a Gogeta. Probably don't expect that, but anything could be possible at this point. I mean, Akira Toriyama has just taken Broly out and just sprang him in. Anything is now in the realm of possibility. And just to chuck thoughts in your head being conspiracy theorists here, they have remastered and are releasing to the cinemas 3 of the old movies. Broly the Legendary Super Saiyan, which we know Broly is coming back for this movie. The next one they're doing is Bardock, father of Goku, so maybe in Goku's history, in the Saiyan history, we're going to see Bardock played a big role in it all. I know we know that he did, but we're just probably going to go over it again and maybe see a little bit more about Bardock, or maybe Bardock's lineage. And the last movie that they're remastering is Fusion Reborn, the one where Gogeta fights Janemba. That one over there? And as we know, in Fusion Reborn, Goku and Vegeta do the fusion dance to make Gogeta. Could this fight end in a fusion dance to fight Gogeta versus Broly? Gotta be honest, I'm a little bit over fusion. I would love to see Goku or Vegeta beat up Broly and win. But also, I don't really know who I want to win this fight. Goku because he is the original arch enemy of Broly, or Vegeta because he's the Prince of all Saiyans and everyone should bow down to this man. So while I am over the idea of fusion, I wouldn't be angry if they fused and beat him together. But those are just my thoughts. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think fusion is a horrible idea? Do you think bringing back Broly is a horrible idea? If you do, don't watch this video anymore because I don't like you. I'm kidding, don't leave, don't leave. Share this video around and subscribe to me actually. Subscribe! Again, sorry, I know it has been a while, things have been hectic, but I am planning to start this regularly. Yes, I know I've said that before. But anyway, let me know what you think about it all. I would really like to know what someone else is thinking about this because I am super stoked that it's happening and I cannot wait till December. Or January. Or February. Please be no later than January. Also, I'm not sure if you noticed, I got some new figures, but one of my favorites is this guy right here. I just want to show him off because he's beautifully sculpted. Check this dude out. Ultra Instinct. Oh my gosh. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next video sometime. I'm the Saiyan Satsumi. Catch you guys next time.